welcome back to Talos Principle 2. I'm dear darling, and why are we here? What truth awaits us? Why don't we answer more of these questions together, where we are midway through solving a level, the golden level of North 1, Vantage Point, that's what it's called. And we are basically, we're in the conundrum right now, where the overall goal is to get one of the clones, or me's, in here, to be able to switch back between this door and that door. This other clone needs to simultaneously be on this side with the cube and also have let in the other one, which is obviously where the contradiction lies. That seems impossible. But it must not be, because if it were impossible, then this level would have no solution, and I don't believe that is to be the case. So I think there must be some interesting trickery here. And by trickery, I mean not trickery at all. It's probably actually just a very interesting puzzle. But I don't know what that could be at this moment. Because the only thing I can do is to get you in here like this. But then it's like, how do I get out of this place again? And the answer is I can't. Which is obviously not great. So it's either you need to be able to get in here solo, or something else entirely. Is it possible to see both connections all at once? No, it has to be the blue one here and it has to be the red one here. That seems very deliberate. So it's not the case where we had to have one then toggle them. It is a very much and/or exclusive. Interesting, we can do the red one from here, but with only one connector. I don't see how that's useful because this only opens with a blue one. I wonder why we use this grate though instead of this thing. That intrigues me. I'm not sure why that would need to be the case. But, I wonder if there's anything to that or not. Why would they make this gate over here a metal gate instead of the blue bar gates that we have? The blue, like, electric gates. What possible purpose could that serve? Like, it takes time, I suppose? It doesn't immediately close itself? Mechanically it does though, so I'm not really sure why that would make, or technically I should say, it does, so I'm not sure why that would make a difference. I also don't remember which one of these is the OG anymore. I think it's you. That's a very sort of, I'd say Ship of Theseus answer, that's not the answer I meant. The philosophical concept I meant. I feel like I must be missing something. There's not enough things to do. How do we even get you in there, now I think about it? We do that, sure. And it's fine, okay. I think it must be that we had to let ourselves back in later. We must have to take advantage of the fact there's two of us still. And the way we take advantage of the fact is that you can be sent backwards. But I still don't really see how this is useful at the moment. Because now we're separated and now there's nothing to interact with. The only thing which is a possible object interaction is that cube. So what do we do, me? What can we do, 1k? There's 2k if we put ourselves together, so... is there like a physical object I'm missing? Because the thing is, we just need another body, essentially, to weigh things down. From here... Okay, what has this granted us? It's granted us access into here, which is not as useful as you might think. Mainly because you over here, you can't do anything anymore, is a problem. You're stuck. So there must be some setup we have to do before we do this setup. I cannot tell you what on earth that could possibly be, because that really does not feel like there is anything else we can do. I'm not sure. We could send both of us over to that side. I'm not sure what that would do, but like, what would we do if we sent both of us over? I don't really know. The thing is, one thing has to be remaining on each side every time. That's a key part. One thing must always be on this side of the fence, one thing must always be on that side of the fence. Because the only way we can send things over is by sacrificing something, quote quote, by leaving it here. Now this is where the inherent contradiction comes, is because we need one person, seemingly, and the connector on one side. We need the box and the other connector on the other. So the numbers work out, but it doesn't work out to actually get the person and connector where we need to be. Because by setting up the connector and person in the place, it ruins the number of things we have left on this side, as it goes down from 2 things to 0 things. Meaning that you are stuck here, unless we can bring the cube over as well. I guess we could connect to you. But again, what does that do? That's what I'm saying, it feels like we need one more object. But I don't see one. I wonder if there's a thing inside here I just missed. No. Because ideally we'd be here looking down there, that block would be there, switch to you, or we walk over here, switch to you, you move the thing, we walk in, done, switch back, we leave. But how do we get you in there? We can send you the cube. This is something we haven't tried yet. We can get you in here. Hold on. Maybe I'm cooking? We take the connector back. Oh, but if we send ourselves over, how are we going to get out? We send both over? Hold on. No, because we need to send ourselves over as well. This is something different though. We're stuck in a different position. I want to send the cube over, I want to send myself over, but I cannot send myself back. I could send the connector over as well, that feels worse somehow. Because something has to stay on that side. We need the connector on this side. We also can't go back in, I just realised. To here. We'd need the cube again to be able to open this up. So I guess maybe we can set this up beforehand? Is this it? We send ourselves over. We stand on the thing. What? You're kidding me. Have I soft-locked myself? I've soft-locked it. That's the solution though. Oh my gosh. Okay, so We just had to make sure we put it down properly. But that must be the solution. So I'm glad we figured it out, but still. I have to remember what we did now. You go back over with this, right? Whoa! That just stops all momentum, huh? Swapping in midair. Then we go back with this. No. I did that last time as well, didn't I? What are you doing? Stand on this. You go through here. You set up that. As we send you back. Let's go in there. You send the cube over, right? Before you go. We take it. You're in there now, aren't you? Yes. So then we grab this. We double check. That would be aligned. And that looks right. And then we send ourselves back. We take control. You open. Nice!
At some point, Athena and I were so consumed by our obsessions that we stopped being able to communicate. We loved each other, but Miranda's ghost hovered over every conversation.
I feel like that would be a very normal thing
Kind of
for any
grief.
relationship to go through, you know?
Annihilates you.
I'm sorry that happened.
You can't ever be the same person again. That's when I decided to go back.
That sort of grief is a very, very difficult thing to be able to just overcome. Is not the right word. Maybe it is, but be able to accept and move on. And I mean, it does. It like irreversibly damages relationships through no fault of any parties. Sometimes things just happen like that, and there's nothing you can do about it. But sometimes there are things you can do about it as well. What I'm saying, Cornelius, is I'm sorry. And Athena as well. That no one should have to go through that, because it's the pain of not losing just one person, but losing two. Because every reminder you have of a second person reminds you of the first person you did lose. And there's nothing you can do to change that. It's all those bonds you forged end up being the reminder for what you lost. Which, yeah, difficult, hard, terrible, and there is no solution. Well, there is a solution. I suppose it's therapy and being able to work through and move on together, but it's not like everyone can just do that, you know? Anyway, enough of that. Tough talk. I don't remember this level. Like, why it's got all these, like, orby things. What's this place called? This level? Embodied cognition. What even opens this? Okay. Blue laser. Red laser. I'm gonna assume both of these together will open that. We need the blue laser. Oh, there's a red laser, okay. So we can open it from this side. We can walk in and have a look. Nothing's over here. But presumably we can have a blue laser. Noted. Noted, noted, noted. That is the difficulty, isn't it? Actually, it's not that difficult, isn't it? Isn't the answer like this? And we come back through here. And now we charge up the blue laser like that. Then we open it from this side. And now you can keep yourself open. It's not that simple, is it? Because I don't know how to charge up this red laser anymore. Because it has to be the red one which charges up, right? Oh, no, hold on. Ah, I messed it up. No, I haven't messed up. Not yet, at least. Just keep that charged as blue. What we want to do is do this. For now. Then we want to charge you up. No, this doesn't work. Because I want to pick you up again and now connect you to that. There's no way to do it without it blocking a red. So how do we get the red laser onto the discharger? Or the accumulator? Without blocking it off entirely? Is it possible we want the accumulator to be red instead of blue? I don't think so, because then this would force this connection, and there's no way that accumulator could ever go through there. But at least with this way round, we could have the accumulator, we could have a blue laser like over here, and the accumulator has a straight shot to the red. This is just doing what we're doing before. I'm pretty sure this beginning part is right, because it makes sense. It feels like something out would be in a puzzle, right? This feels like a very natural progression for things. Ah! Wait, what if we did something crazy like this? Well, it's annoyingly shooting off a red laser. So what happens if we... Right, what happens if we... Well, now I've got you on red again, so now this is a... Now I had to do that whole shebang again. I wonder if this step is ever the wrong step. Like, am I doing something incorrect here? Maybe. I don't know what it would be though. Because this feels very correct to me. But this is the dilemma, is we cannot discharge this and get rid of the blue to then get the red on the accumulator, because we need this blue to keep this open. Yet connect to that in a way which doesn't disrupt the accumulator. The accumulator I don't think can ever come out. So... What sight lines do we have on things? Not a lot. So the question basically becomes, how can we because red takes priority, annoyingly enough. There's no way we can see that. No. I'm not sure. I think we're on a good start. I just can't figure out. But I think there has to be an extra step in here somewhere, which allows us to set things up properly, such that we can get the red before we connect everything up. There must be some way that basically this can be blue. That we can drop the blue and make it red before we set this up. But I can't figure out how that would be. That almost seems impossible now I say it. So I think there must be something else to that. But we reached 20 minutes. So I think we'll have to continue this on next time. So for now, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Talos Principal 2 and I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope we see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.